working from the pistol. They'll try the run. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks in this token, Rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There is so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
The sure hands, it's Williams. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. They're going to run it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
Can't get him to the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get it out of a spot.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Ducks will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's fouled. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. target to the left. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Steps away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. Inside, touchdown, Oregon. And once he got away. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a second.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense is trying to put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Quick step and go. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. Touchdown. tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Moore will throw. Here's the pressure. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down to the 26.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Hunt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got a man, it's Williams. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Uncorks it. Snagged in the middle, it's Jordan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them there.
Handoff to the single running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. He's got 59 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this field.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of shots, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Right on the money. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Trojans have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jordan. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Trojans! They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. Looking deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Ducks will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Bring in the heat. The sure hands, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Southern! Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Ducks send out the punt unit. On his way from around the 50. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Four to the air. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice scramble, unbelievable job after dropping back to pass and understanding the situation, and a nice heads-up play. Slide. Live to fight another down. Don't try to make a bigger play and run through somebody big and get yourself hurt.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big...
There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to...
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Looking for a crease, it's Jordan. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still running at the 40. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. On USC. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And Yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
breaks into the open. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Trying the left side. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David, no doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Looking for a man, it's St. Clair. Soft spot in the middle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Slings it downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They built a cushion. They built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Quick strike complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Touchdown, Trojan! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. the ground. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little. Daylight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner. Would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game, but I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Napier. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. And the Trojans are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's struck. Turning it on. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Sends it downfield. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock.
And give him another. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Yeah, I switched to him and I ran and got it.
Early in drives, getting that kind of
That's the way around the red ball.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to
Yeah, I
find
knew
a
he was
way to
gonna be
pull
open.
this
They
one
pressed
out.
him.
Second down coming up. From the gun, running back gets to give. What a cut. Now he's home. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
They take out their starting QB, leaving the running back, and just
your quarterback
runs
getting
over
through
everybody.
late in the football game. This
They have 10
offense
sacks,
has
though.
sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Got it in the middle of screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Napier. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that player.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
I know they were expected to win this game, and they're just about to finish it off. But there is something to be said for handling this type of pressure.
Handling it and squashing it. I mean, what an unbelievable job proving that you're one of the best teams in the country. Like, leave no doubt. That's a good football team on the other side of the field, Palmer, that they just took apart.
Yeah, they've been able to fight complacency all season long. It seems like it never matters who's lined up across from them. They're bringing their A-plus game to the yard, and they did that here today. Statement delivered.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.